3 years ago, my team and I began a series called Cryptid Files. This is Cryptid Files Unbound, a case-by-case study of the 50 states that make up the United States of America, the 13 provinces and territories that make up Canada. In this journey, we'll discover cryptids that we didn't even cover within the original series, and may see some familiar faces. See you guys there. Hey everyone, Firestrike here, and welcome to another episode of Cryptid Files Unbound. Today's episode, the hellish forest of Arkansas. I'm joined by Hornet H. Kenza, Kuma,
depleting sanity by the second,
and War.
Hello.
Are we missing someone?
I don't know.
I am Kuma.
Arkansas. Let's start off with basic info. Arkansas is a state within the southern United States and is surrounded by Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Missouri.
AKA the tornado's favorite playground.
So, starting off with the White River Monster. The White River Monster can be traced to indigenous folklore, or Native American folklore, according to some news features about the Newport area creature. The first sighting was in 1915, followed by another one in 1924, and the first publicity about this creature that was dubbed Whitey. Why was it dubbed Whitey? First appeared in 1937, when farmer Bremblet Bateman,
Beautiful American name,
reported to the media that he had watched a gigantic sea serpent-like beast frolic in the river near his home.
Apparently, this document says it has the skin of an elephant, 4 or 5 feet wide by 12 feet long, with the face of a catfish lolling on the surface of the water.
Apparently, when Animal Planet was doing something about the elusive creature, a newsreel...
What happened to that channel?
I know, right? A newsreel cameraman, reporters, and curiosity seekers lined the river downstream from Newport for weeks to find, well, the creature, the gray slimy beast. In addition to Bateman, 3 other local residents signed affidavits stating that they had also seen the creature. Reports of and interest about the river creature eventually subsided, and the incident was mostly forgotten until 1972. Several people along the White River between Jacksonport and Newport reported sighting strange objects in the river.
Then again, this is the Newport News, so you can expect anything like this.
As big as a boxcar and 30 feet long, gray all over with fins, one excited witness reported. At least 7 sightings were recorded. And in 1973, Arkansas legislature passed a resolution declaring a section of the White River a refuge for the creature and banned anyone from, and this is a quote, molesting, killing, trampling, or harming, end quote, Arkansas's proclaimed cousin to Scotland's Loch Ness Monster. According to a biologist, Dr. Roy Mackle believes that Whitey is actually a northern elephant seal that, well, somehow found its way up the Gulf of Mexico and into the Mississippi.
Joe Nickel decided to take that personally. He criticized this conclusion due to the White River being well out of the range of elephant seals.
So he backtracked on his own thing. Occasional sightings were reported into the late 1970s, and since then, there has been that many sightings ever since. I will give it up to Kuma after a little bit of this. The Fouke Monster, or Fouke County Monster, is a, pretty much a Bigfoot. The first reported sightings of its name is Boggy Creek Monster, were in 1946 and then in 1965, and then an alleged attack in a farmhouse in the Fouke community in 1971.
When does Bigfoot have cousins?
I know, right? That brought state and national attention to the region south of Texarkana.
So you want to know what this thing looks like? Shaggy-haired, stinky, and right over 6 feet tall, the creature allegedly clawed its way through a screen window before the men of the aforementioned farmhouse chased the creature back into the woods.
It actually shows up for a fight for once. Thank God.
Law enforcement was brought onto the scene. They did investigate, and they took notes of the footprints. Soon after they departed, the beast actually returned, but the homeowner shot at it, and so it ran away again.
Alright, we are now on to the Herbert Springs Water Panther. is perhaps one of the most overlooked monster legend in this state. A weird cross between the Bigfoot and a puma. It reportedly can breathe both on land and underwater. According to this,
Monster whole Dark Souls boss.
witnesses say it can be spotted haunting the waters of Greer's Fairy Lake and the Little Red River. Like the others, the water panther has not been seen in recent years. Perhaps fewer people are venturing through the woods and swamps at midnight in the 21st century.
It's never a good idea to do that.
Accounting for fewer sightings. That's it for our case study on the hellish forests of Arkansas.
We hope you guys really enjoyed this episode, and there's more to come, obviously, with this series.
Make sure you tune in for more. Bye-bye!
Hope to regain your sanity next time.